My name is Leah Solomon. I am currently working as an independent consultant on safeguarding and disabled inclusion. RSH has supported me a lot. It has provided me a long-term training on how to mentor organizations who want to strengthen their safeguarding. It has also supported me to provide training for Association of Persons with Disabilities on safeguarding, as well as for other organizations who wish to see persons with disabilities included in their safeguarding issues. I also was a great experience to use their website, which is very rich in terms of resource and also topic of relevance. So RSH was supporting me a lot. Thank you so much.
RSH has been of immense support to the work that I do as a management consultant, supporting organizations in the development space. I've found quite useful the tools and templates, the case studies and the testimonials that are available on the digital platform, especially as it relates to safeguarding and organizational cultural management. So we thank RSH for this good work they are doing, and we hope that we'll continually see more resources and support.
We appreciate the fact that RSH has helped us in a lot of ways to improve our safeguarding processes and procedures. At the moment, we have a safeguarding policy. We also have taken advantage of the RSH materials to start using the risk register. We have also taken a look at a couple of tip sheets, and they are useful to us, and we have incorporated them into our safeguarding implementation. We have equally taken advantage of the e-learning section on the RSH website, and we appreciate the fact that we equally have Hausa language as a language option, where our community volunteers have been able to learn more about safeguarding using the local language. The mentorship process generally has been sublime, and we appreciate the fact that we have been able to learn so much through RSH. We would just hope that RSH would continue to do the great work they've been doing, so that they will help us, especially the civil society organizations that do not have those resources the international NGOs would have to improve their safeguarding processes and procedures. Thank you very much.
RSH has provided capacity building support to Youth Ethiopia, the organization I have served. Among others, 2 senior program staff members attended and awarded certificate on safeguarding and investigation program. They provided capacity building training, mentorship and coaching to about 40 civil society organizations. Youth Ethiopia has organized safeguarding practices within partnership validation workshop in collaboration with RSH. The research was done by RSH, and over 20 civil society organizations attended and forwarded their reflection on the findings.
كانت مشاركتنا بجمعية حماية الأسرة والطفولة مع مركز موارد الدعم للصون في الشرق الأوسط وشمال إفريقيا غنية بالاستفادة، بحيث احنا قمنا بتطوير السياسات داخل الجمعية، وأيضا إنشاء سياسة صون خاصة بجمعية حماية الأسرة والطفولة. كل الشكر للقائمين على البرنامج، ونتمنى لهم المزيد من التوفيق والنجاح.
كانت تجربتنا في مركز سواعد التغيير عبارة عن رحلة مثرية عملياً وعلمياً، بدأت من توضيح مفاهيم متعلقة بالصون، انتهاءً إلى إنشاء سياسات متعلقة بالحماية والصون وإدراجها أيضاً في عملنا.
Over the year of working with our local partners, what we have faced the challenge so far, and the demand from our local partner is that there should be a specific funding for the local organization to have their separate designated safeguarding focal point that can ensure a sustainable safeguarding, safe programming implementation across their organization.
There has been many initiatives that has been taken by the donor organizations and the funding partners on the issues of safeguarding Pakistan. But I think many of these things are focused on the needs of the organization they are working with. There's a high need of focusing on the needs of the survivors who are coming up with the complaints. There are a number of issues involved when we are more into getting the data from the survivors of these issues. And there are lots of ethical issues which are centered around the disclosing their events and their complaints. So there is not much attention needs to be driven to the fact how these survivors who are coming forward with the complaints of safeguarding, how they can be supported, and how this support can be made more and more holistic. So it should not be a one-time support. It can go at length when how much to the level those survivors are reintegrated into their systems, into their society as well.
सेफ़ गार्डिंग एक इंतहाई इम्पॉर्टेंट जो है वो एस्पेक्ट है जो कि कई दफ़ा लोकल तंजीमें जो है ओवरलुक कर देती हैं। तो RSH जैसे इदारों की और इन मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम्स की अभी भी बहुत ज़्यादा अहमियत है, क्योंकि ग्रास रूट लेवल पे जो हमारी छोटी CBOs और ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस काम कर रही हैं उनके पास इतने रिसोर्सेज नहीं हैं कि वो इंडिपेंडेंटली अपने इदारों के सेफ़ गार्डिंग पॉलिसीज़ भी बना लें और उसको इम्प्लीमेंट भी करें और उसको जो है वो इंस्टीट्यूशनलाइज करें। तो मेरे ख्याल में इस प्रोग्राम को या इस जैसे प्रोग्रामों को फर्दर अगर पाकिस्तान में जो है वो स्ट्रेंथन किया जाए तो उससे काफ़ी लोकल जो CSOs हैं उनको भी बेनिफिट हो सकता है और उनके ज़रिए जो है वो कम्युनिटीज़ को भी बेनिफिट हो सकता है।
The concept of safeguarding, and especially the institutionalization of safeguarding and establishing its mechanisms and measures to for the protection of the people and the community members, is comparatively new in Pakistan. So I suggest to the donors and I recommend that they should come forward to get this whole work which has already been done in Pakistan to sustain that, and different types of resources are required for the purpose of documenting all efforts. But we as the civil society organization have already done, and also those already documented resources which are available in the website. That brilliant work must be given an opportunity to get it continued, but there are some resources required. So I request to all the donors who are already brilliantly working in Pakistan, they should extend their solidarity and support for the safe programming and also institutionalization and internalization of the safeguarding concept within the organizations.
The idea of introducing a resource and support hub in Pakistan, especially dealing with issues of sexual exploitation, abuse and harassment, is quite unique and very extremely useful. However, this is very important that this idea shall continue as a process, as a system, so that civil society in Pakistan shall adopt it, shall use it in their policies and practices. And I think this is very important that we should deliberate on continuing this RSH Pakistan as a future support and resources for Pakistani CSOs and NPOs. And therefore, we would like to request our CSO partners and our funders to really consider this supporting and sustaining this idea in Pakistan.
Hi, my name is Sharifa. I'm the founder of Recollected Wellbeing Foundation based in Dhaka, Bangladesh. So we went through this mentorship program with RSH, and we are so grateful that we had the journey with them. To share some of the few improvements that we have made in our existing policies that was made in 2020. That's like we have developed our team's own policy right now under this mentorship program. So I'm just giving an example. Like previously in 2020, we had a policy that was like made by me and one of my other colleagues. But after coming to this mentorship program, we engaged all the team members. So whenever there was a modification necessities, we would sit in team, we discuss, we debate, and then we came to a final decision. And that's how we made it a team of policy. And secondly, previously it was just saved in a Google Drive for after the mentorship program. But once we were with this journey, we understood the importance of sharing the safeguarding issues and policies with our trainers, associates, volunteers, and also the participants.
Sometimes in the local organization, they have adequate resource, they have no adequate fund, they have limited understanding of the safeguarding. So from us, it is not possible to go through the all organizations. So, from the RSH was really excellent for the mentorship program, where some local partners have receive some capacity, some sort of support, some material support, some mentorship support. We support them to capacity, develop their capacity on safeguarding, as well as there is a huge requirement of different donors to meet the compliance issue. So this capacity strengthening also, this mentoring support was also support them to meet the requirement of the donors, local entities. This is actually our local organization benefited through this process.